Welcome to Angels Talk, Soul Relationships. Here's your host, Sandra Lynch.
Hello. Thank you for taking your time to stop, look, and listen in our divine appointment here tonight on another episode of TV Angels Talk. I'm Sandra, your host, and I'm in a soul relationship. Yes, that's right here, right now. And I'm featuring the Wayne Township Trustee office with the one, the only one, the trustee himself, Richard A. Stevenson. Hello.
Hello, Sandra. Thank you for the invite.
You're welcome. Thank you for showing up here tonight. I'm excited.
We're going to have fun, aren't we?
Yes, and I'm ready to share everything about the Wayne Township Trustee office.
Great.
Bob.
And that's what it's all about, empowering. There's so much talent there. You know, your bad luck today has nothing to do with what's in store for you tomorrow. You know, there's greatness all around the trustee's office, from the clients to the staff.
Well, I don't wait till tomorrow, because in that bad luck, I really try to make lemonade out of lemons, out of whatever's there.
Beautiful.
You know. Well, yeah.
Yes.
I can't tell you how many times I came down there and the activities that were taking place was just phenomenal to be in the presence, because, you know, the way I look at it, I see it as the body of Christ.
Yes.
Because God's there, everywhere.
Yes. Now, I let me say something about the clients. After clients receive benefits from the trustee's office, it's not just a giveaway program. It's not a giveaway program. They are then asked to go and participate in what we call our workfare program. Our workfare programs assign clients who are recipients of Township Assistance to nonprofit organizations like the Salvation Army we were talking about, the YMCA's, the Urban League. So many. We average about 4,000 hours a month. Now this is free labor of so forth. And so many people don't understand that, and when you see the abolishing of township government, these are things that you don't see. Let me talk about another program.
I want you to talk about that program. However, we've got a phone call.
Okay.
Would you mind? Let's
take it. Love to.
Okay. Hello, caller. Good evening.
On a fine job that he's doing as a township trustee. I've been down there a couple times for the veterans stand-downs that they've had, and they've had some military surplus equipment, you know, some warm pants and other clothing that I've been able to use and wear while I've been working outside, helping my neighbors with all the snow removal and other stuff. And I think that Mr. Stevenson is doing a good, efficient job of holding his ground and fighting for his budget against the evil GOP county council. That's just a joke there. But I just want to compliment him on a fine job that he's been doing, and I hope that the people choose to re-elect him on the next election cycle. I know it's a hard job and it's thankless sometimes, and, you know, you're dealing with a lot of people that are down and out, and you seem like a very uplifting person. I just want to compliment you and wish you all the best.
Thank you so much for those beautiful comments and so forth. And the Healthy Veteran Stand Down is a fantastic program. And each year, this past year, we were able to service better than 800 people. The trustee's office is converted into a health clinic. And you go through there, you're able to get flu shots, high blood pressure testing, dental, haircuts, you know, you name it.
Wow.
And it's in October, and it's basically adults this happens. And then you get counseling for veterans, and it was just a beautiful program when you see the entire community come together, the different schools, the different agencies, the nurses, the doctors, that's why we're called the All-American City. But I would like to say this to the caller. Again, thank you for the comment, but I like to keep things straight. And the Allen County Council, he alluded to, bunch of good people. I remember in 2007 when tax distributions were slow, and so our funds were going to be exhausted, and the trustee had to go and solicit funds. It was the Allen County Council that gave the trustee $1 million interest-free loan.
Oh my God.
And I say that to say this, that I'm aware, we're all aware, that the most of the county council is a different party than what I am. But after the election, there is no politics. We're all one public servant, and that was demonstrated with there. So I have good things to say about the county council in that regards, because they have been good to Wayne Township Trustee. Sometimes we have disagreed on some things and so forth, but we look at the issues and we have the same goal in mind, and that's better government and so forth.
That's what soul relationships are about.
Yes.
To agree and disagree.
Yes.
Yeah. As long as you have that same goal, you're reaching for that goal, you're getting there.
Yes.
You're taking it step by step at a time.
Exactly.
Beautiful. Thank you so much out there for calling. And I just want to say, please, the phone lines are open. We've only got 20 minutes left. The number's on the screen. And dial it, pick it up. We want to hear from you. Questions, comments, solutions. If you want to be part of us, we want you to be part of you.
I was going to talk about another program.
What's that?
And that program is called the Payee Program. The Payee Program. And the Payee Program consists of roughly about 100, sometimes we've been up to 120 clients. Most of these clients receive SSI or SSD benefits, and somewhere $700, $800 a month. Therefore, they are income eligible for Township Assistance. But because of their checks coming directly to us, we're able to manage their utilities, their rents, and so forth, and most of the time, they never are over on the other side receiving Township Assistance, and so forth. And so, again, it's an estimated savings of probably $150,000 to $200,000 a year of what they could have been receiving. And so again, our hats off to the three people that are doing a fantastic job of gearing that whole program up so it services those 100+ clients.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What else do I need to know, Mr. Richardson?
I tell you, it's so much. I said there's a book there. There's a book at the trustee's office, and I'll give you an example. And the name has been changed to protect the innocent.
Okay.
We always respect the dignity of our clients. But I was there one morning not too long ago, and we just had the snow fall, 6 or 8 inches or so forth, and was there, and I saw the one individual, and he said, I wonder if you have any boots here. And the trustee can provide clothing and so forth. And he said, well, I'm homeless. And my response, you wasn't here yesterday when we had the homeless count and we had all these clothing and said, I knew about it, but I couldn't get. He said, last night I spent some hours in one of the emergency rooms, and I told the staff that I don't need service. I just need to be able to sit here and thaw out my my feet. He said, I've been homeless for better than 7 years, and I've had some problems with the law, but I just feel that all hope is gone. And my feet are froze, and I just need some insulated shoes. Well, I'm a retiree from city government. And the last job I had, we used to get a clothing allowance. And I used to buy boots. And I remember I had some good insulated boots at home, 3 pair. Meet me here at 3:30. Because the trustee's job is not so to dig in the public funds, but to utilize other resources if possible. Well, in this case, he was about my size.
Sure.
And so I utilized my own resources.
Sure.
So I brought the 3 pair of boots back. All were new. And I stopped back one of our favorite stores.
Oh,
Brooklyn. Yes, I did.
Salvation Army?
Salvation Army.
My halo's off to Salvation Army.
That's right. None of us should be so proud that we think that we're too good for that. But I stopped by there, and I bought 2 pair of socks. 2 pair, a package of socks, of white socks. One for him, and one for me. And so at 3:30, I went back there and I gave him the choice of the 3 pair of boots, and he took those, and he was so thankful for what I did, and of course the socks as well. And I told him, the only thing I ask is that you come by here periodically and see me, because again, today is one day, tomorrow can be better. We want to develop a positive hope in you. It doesn't happen overnight all the time. Neither did he get in that situation overnight. It took 7 years. And so you're not going to just do it over. But if he keep coming by and so forth, and we keep sharing concern and love for him, I'm convinced that sooner or later that we'll be able to pull his hopes up, and that he might not be homeless anymore and be on the road to make himself a more productive person for our community on the tax roll, paying taxes. From independence to dependence.
Wow, wow. And you're right. Had he kept coming back there, he would continue to see what's right in his life.
Yes.
And for that simple reason, would be better.
Yes.
Get better every
Yes.
moment, every day.
Yes.
Every step, every way.
Yes.
How rich I am for ever coming down there.
Yeah.
I'm in love. I'm in love with life. And
Yes.
and just, I want to tell you a story. One day I was sitting there and I was reading my book, waiting to be seen, and there was a gentleman who was cleaning the bathrooms. He had headphones on, and he was singing. And there was a woman sitting next to me. Now, I don't know if she heard this guy singing, but she started to sing. And it was in harmony. I was like, I know a little bit of music, so I could, and I'm like, this is interesting, how this fragrance of music can come in there. How people can reach into their soul and bring out something better. Why I'm telling you that, I don't know, but it was pretty cool to me. Just sitting here.
It's amazing. It's amazing. And a lot of times that sharing, people share, and they're sitting right there in the lobby and so forth. And in short, they're ministering to each other.
Yeah.
They're sharing ideas with each other. And that's what the coffee does. It's in the coffee that we provide.
Oh, is it?
And I feel a good thought and stir the coffee, and they're drinking, and the goodwill is passed towards. But that's what it's all about. We have some people that just stop by to drink the coffee and so forth, and when they're not there, their presence is missed. Yes.
So now, How can Angels at God Central Station best support you today? You and Wayne Township Trustee Office.
There's so many ways of doing that. As we look here on the board here, for example, support right in the lower corner there, the trustee was participating with the national cleanup and so forth. And so that time of year, we ask all to come out and help pitch in. And we might designate a certain neighborhood, and we go out and we pitch in because it's a community job. The All-American City is every day and so forth. Then we ask people to come and help us support the Waynedale Parade. So forth.
Yes.
You know, Waynedale is a very, very important and very unique part of the city. And if you go out there and enjoy that parade, you say, well, wow. And so this is about this will be the third time we participate in it, and each time it gets bigger and bigger. Up here on the top, you see the old antique truck. I think
fire
that's a
department.
1941. At that time, the Wayne Township, like most township, had a fire department. Now it's called the Southwest Fire District, but it was previously the Wayne Township Fire Department. And that truck there, 1941, they sold that truck. That truck made its way all the way to Texas. And somehow the chief, the present chief, found out about the truck, and they repurchased the truck, and now it's going to be redone. And I think our friend Fred, he loves cars and trucks and so forth.
Yeah.
But when he see that, completed, he'll be very proud. But some of the people that are still alive that remember that truck in 1941. But again, this is the health fair that this gentleman that called in was talking about in the picture there. And right here, right behind me, is the great Samuel Hanna, the first Wayne Township trustee. And I'm on the other end of it, so I'm proud. I stand upon the shoulders of a lot of great men. You can't be the trustee without having the love and feel for people. And this is one of our great fathers of Fort Wayne's, Samuel Hanna. And you see from 1839 to 1840. But he was the first trustee.
And where was it located?
Right in Wayne Township.
Right there?
Yes.
In that same space?
Not the building itself, but the township was always the same. Wayne Township have always been the big one, and Wayne Township was here before the city of Fort Wayne. Okay. Yes.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's really interesting. It has a really diverse history and so forth, and I'm just proud to be part of that great legacy of service.
I'm proud too that you're here tonight. Hey, I have a simple question now.
Okay.
Like, if somebody, what does it require to come there? What does someone need to bring to come to their appointment?
Well, ID.
Yes.
Government picture ID is required. And then it all depends on what you're coming for. We provide assistance with shelter, utility, food, medicine, and we also do burials if people can't, and so forth. But those are 4 basic things is what we do. And you come in and we say this: anyone can make an application for Township Assistance. The question came to us early. Do you send denial letters to illegal immigrants? I say, is that a loaded question?
Yeah.
But the answer is yes, because it was in the definition I just gave. Anyone can make an application for Township Assistance. And if you make the application and you're not eligible for assistance, you'll get a denial letter. deny it because you can't come up with a registered ID. If you're illegal, you can't come in, so you're not going to get service of that. But many people take that denial letter and they might take it to another social agency to get assistance, because one of the things many of the social agencies require is a denial letter from the trustee office before they will help you. And that purpose is only so that we can coordinate efforts, you know, and to get the best bang for the buck for the entire community. And they're doing great work. Community Action, Urban League, Broadway Christian, Salvation Army, Red Cross, to name just a few. It's so many great. Progressive Baptist Church, Pilgrim Baptist Church, Turner Chapel, you know, so forth. These are just so many things. We've got a person, two people in our office, what we call community resource people. That is to say, you come into Township and you find that for some reason you're not eligible for our guidelines. The guidelines are not what Rick thinks they should be, but it's what the state statute tells us that there be. But we're still concerned, and you might be over our income guidelines, but I'm going to send you over to our community specialists, and they will in turn look within the community and see how they might be able to meet your needs and so forth. So we say that everyone that comes to Township Assistance, our effort is to make them whole again without disrespecting their dignity. We're going to make that effort, whether it's through Township Assistance or our community specialists trying to find assistance for them.
You said it. Attacking with integrity.
Yes.
Yes. And we have about 3 minutes left to tonight's show. Can you believe how we flew by?
I can't.
Yeah, in 1 hour.
Yes.
We have 5 minutes. Yes. We have 5 minutes left. What did we misremember tonight to mention?
What did we... Well, I'm sure we didn't... Township government is too broad to cover everything. But we talked about the payee, we talked about the workforce, and so forth. We talked about the community specialists. We talked about our employment program, and so forth. And we talked about the very difficult task the investigators play. One most important thing I think that's going on that we need to talk about, and that's we're in the presence of a census. Census is so important for all units of government, because as they do the head counts, it's a reflection upon the number of dollars that come back to our community and so forth. So we participate in that, and we were very helpful in distributing a lot of promotional material from the census. Baseball cap, some of those things I kept for my homeless people. Yeah, the scarves and so forth. They were kind of neat and so forth, but we would keep them real warm and so forth. But again, the census is coming out, and we hope that we're encouraging everyone to participate and fill that information out and send it back in so that we can get a good count.
I took 2 of those tests to become a census taker.
Yeah.
I thought that would be an interesting job.
Yes.
Joyous, overflowing blessing, you know, to get out there in the public and just see.
Yeah. The Wayne Township office, again, what you're saying, that we host that test. And
Yes.
Every week there's 15, 20 people taking that test, you know, and again, they're taking that test so they can find jobs and so forth. And I'm pretty sure some of them will, because some of the clients are exceptionally sharp.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. And it is. The time is running out. I need to tell everybody out there who's coming up next. Pardon me for a minute, and then we'll close the show.
Most certainly.
stay tuned for upcoming Calling All Angels hotline coming up in the next few months. We have, who do we have? We have the Signature Mac people coming in next month to talk about the differences in Mac and PCs. We have the Tag Art Company coming up, and we have the Salvation Army with the adult rehabilitation with Captain Alice Velezquez. I do the best I can, and that's what we have coming up, and so we expect you to stay tuned again every fourth Monday of the month. That's right, right here from the #1 access station in the nation. And so it is time to end the show. We got to say thanks to our Freddie Angel over here, who is up first and foremost for the first time, and taking us out with our theme music that was provided by the one and only Charlie Angel. And so, thank you all again for taking your time to stop, look, and listen in our divine appointment. Thank you for coming on. Come back again.
Thank you for the
share
invite.
more.
I enjoyed it so much.
You are an angel.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And so with this I say divine love and holy kisses. You're an angel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I trust in a sacred trust.
You said it would be beautiful.